17, I wanted everything that was in store. At 23, I bought it all just to make sure.
Hello guys, I hope you guys are doing well today. I've got another informative workout video, a beginner leg workout. I had a lot of positive response from the previous workout video, so I'm going to drop this one as well. This is going to be intense, it's going to have a lot of volume, but it's going to show beginners a lot of key exercises which are key to building bigger legs and the foundations. Let's get straight into it.
Okay, before we start any training, it's important to make sure you stretch out properly. Stretching out helps to prevent any possible injuries and also make sure your muscles are loosened up, which will help you to maintain intensity. It will also help you to go deep in your squats and make sure your spine is in a neutral position. So it's key to stretch out. Make sure you do it. So to start with, we've got squats. Squats is a major compound exercise and it's usually good to do this at the start of your workout. So for squats, we're doing 5 sets, rep range 12, 10, 10, 8, 6. For the squat support, you want to set it to a level which can allow you to go at least parallel, so making sure you're going as deep as you can. For me, I set that to peg 3 and you can see I was at least parallel. So the sets for squats are pretty straightforward. We're going to be doing sort of a pyramid style. So as we go up in weight, we're decreasing the amount of reps. So I started off at a lower weight and then I was increasing the weight, but I was making sure the rep ranges were coming much lower, and each time you want to try and aim for around 5 to 10% increase. You want to make sure you're increasing the weight but not sacrificing your form totally. When performing squats, make sure your heels are on the ground, push your hips back and make sure your hamstrings are tight. Okay, the next exercise we've got is farmer squats. This exercise can be performed with dumbbells as well. I find this exercise is very underrated. However, it's very effective if used correctly. Farmer squats involve the entire leg due to your hand placement being at the side, and this allows for a proportional distribution of the weight. When doing farmer squats, make sure you push your hips back and make sure your hamstrings still remain tight. So if you haven't been doing farmer squats, you need to start doing them. An advantage is the tension is evenly distributed around your back, making it safer for your spine. And this also prevents the rounding of your back, which can lead to potential injuries. So make sure you start implementing this. So the next exercise we've got is lunges. One of my personal favorites, and an exercise which has helped me to add on much more mass to my legs. Lunges are very good for sculpting and structuring your quadriceps, your thighs, your gluteus maximus, as well as your hamstrings. I find that there's a long emphasis when you on your glutes when you use lunges. If you stretch out your legs much longer, this targets more of your quadriceps, and if you this targets more of your glutes, and if you stretch it out less, there's more of an emphasis on your quadriceps. So this slight variation is very effective. So the next exercise that we've got is Romanian deadlifts. This is a great exercise for really focusing on the hamstrings. It also helps you to isolate the hamstring. That's what I realized. Romanian deadlifts can be done with a slight bend in the knee. However, your leg is meant to still remain stationary. By doing this, you're relieving stress essentially from the lower back and allowing you to have a longer range of motion. This is effective for people who have tight hamstrings especially. When doing Romanian deadlifts, you want to try and control the whole exercise properly. Slow motion up and down. You also want to try and bring the dumbbells all the way to the bottom. This will allow for proper activation of the actual hamstring and you feel the full stretch. Okay, the next exercise we have is a killer. It's leg extension. For this exercise, you want to try your best to keep up your back against the bench, and I found that making sure your leg extend 90% of the way is very effective. And when you do extend your legs, make sure you squeeze down on the quads and have that mind muscle connection. So think about what you're doing essentially. This targets the muscle, especially the front thigh, which makes up the quadriceps. For leg extensions, you want to also alternate, so between single and double legs as well. I find this to be very effective, keeping constant contraction in the quadriceps. Okay, well done for making it this far. You're almost there. Just one final push. So we've got calf raises. For this exercise, you can use a machine, either standing or seated, or you can use the Smith machine as well. For this exercise, you want to focus on a full range of motion, so going up and down. With this exercise, it's going to be slightly free variations. So you're going to have your feet in, your feet out, and your feet straight. So essentially forward. These 3 variations will essentially target all heads of your calf muscle, which is very important for overall development. So the rep ranges that we've got 6 sets of 12 reps. Then you've got 2 sets of 12 reps again but your feet in, then 2 sets of 12 reps but your feet out, 2 sets of 12 reps with your feet straight. You should be feeling a burn after this.
So I hope you guys found that workout informative and useful, and I hope you're going to try that out, because I think it's definitely a good stepping stone. It lays down key foundations to building bigger legs. And don't forget to focus on your form. That's very important. You want to get your form right at this early stages as well. And also be intense, also push yourself, but know your limits at the same time. But by focusing on your form and still pushing yourself, you're setting off the foundations to move on to more advanced things. So I hope you found it informative, and I'll keep posting these videos. Please leave a thumbs up for the video, much appreciated. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and peace. See you guys until the next one.
Whipping excursion. I gotta pick up that person. In the trap, whipping that working.